Hi, welcome to the Helena Suite in the Old Eltham Post Office. I'm going to show you through the place as though you're guests. Yeah. So we bring a lot of guests in here and they they get overwhelmed. There's too much to look at, and I'm trying to show them where the lights are and how the place works, but their eyes are just rolling around the place. Well, these control all the chandeliers, which this time of day you can't really see, but it's very well lit, this room. And then I always have to show them the bathroom light because it's in a funny position. And it's down here. It's almost hidden away, so you never know. Yeah.
The light.
Yeah. This work was all my wife's, was all Maria's work, really. She was the designer. That one there is my really only heirloom that I got from my mother. Yeah, she bought it when she was 21 in Wellington, and it's Venetian. You know, sort of been made on Murano or Burano. It's a proper Venetian oil lamp. We've always loved the Art Nouveau, Art Deco look. So. Look, that was one of the joys of doing the place, you know. This couch here recently, we drove to Taranaki for that. We hired a van and drove up there, and then we brought it back and it had to be reupholstered, of course. So, but it is a beautiful couch. Lovely, comfortable, everything had to be. This one here, the screen, we wanted a screen, and that came from Matamata, and it was plain. It was.
But was so in such a bad condition, you know, but lucky this was perfect. Can you see that was perfect?
They are.
And the rest, it's part of the paper.
Yeah.
Okay. I made it to look, you know, very similar. Yeah. So, you know, was really a lot of work, but I never felt like. I looked on the net,
yeah,
and I find this table, yeah. Whakatane.
Whakatane.
But I didn't know where Whakatane is.
I don't know.
And I'm telling you, it's the end of New Zealand. You know, very far. I mean, at least 300 kilometers, I think. It's the legs.
Yes.
You can't find a coffee table with legs like this.
Oh.
Can you see they like lion paw?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you can't find these days. So David said, "No, we're not going." I said, "Yes, we're going." He said, "Now I buy you another table." I said, "Good luck. If you find me another table with those legs, that will be okay." So we took 3 days and went to Whakatane. How can you compromise? Because the other one, did you see, we have another seat like that.
Yes.
It's also very old.
Oh.
I didn't make this with people in my head. I made this the way I wanted. Yeah, if otherwise, why would you do it? No, it had to be the right way. When we finished the place here, David said, "Oh, we need a carpet." We bought at an auction,
yeah,
in Sydney, because this is a very old carpet. So, yeah, every piece comes from somewhere.
So this is the room we call the Red Room, which is a family room or an extra guest bedroom. Yeah. which they share the ensuite with the other one in there, of course. So we can open that up and close these, so it gives them another room. Painting that a guest made for us. And this one here came from the Historical Society. Of course, a lovely postcard of the old post office from I don't know when. It's old. We longed to work on an historic building. We looked around Australia and then New Zealand and we stumbled on the Eltham Post Office. Even though it was in a pretty sad and dilapidated state, we could see its integrity and the beautiful bones in the building. That's what drew us here. We've always been attracted to older buildings, the way they're put together, the detail and the sense of how they carry the past with them. And from the beginning, we never really felt like we were buying it in the usual sense. It was more a case of taking it on and looking after it, acting as custodians really, rather than owners. After years of sharing the building with temporary guests, people who have loved the atmosphere and the experience it offers, we've come to feel it's ready for its next chapter. We think the old post office would have a more distinguished future if its stewardship was shared. A life where others can not only visit but become part of its continuing story. So we decided to place it on the market, offering the opportunity to acquire one of 2 luxury apartments through a company title arrangement, a way of ensuring the building remains cared for, valued and lived in as it was always meant to be. We don't care which apartment we live in, or we might just sell the whole lot and go on to another project. Taking something with a past and treating it with enough care that it can be appreciated again.